Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today, we're going to be talking about Ripple and XRP. But before we fully jump on into this video, I just want to ask for all those XRP holders out there, what do you believe the end goal is with Swift and Ripple? Do you believe that they want to, one, either replace what Ripple is doing from Swift's point of view? Do you think that at some point in time, Swift will say, okay, let's utilize RippleNet and have XRP be utilized within the entire process as well around RippleNet? Like, what do you believe the end goal is? I'd love to hear from you guys. So comment down below and also hit that like button if you guys haven't already. And for those out there that are not subscribed to the channel, I highly suggest that by the end of this video, if you guys did learn something new, maybe you found the video interesting, whatever the case may be, to definitely hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on to never miss a future update. So Ripple. In my opinion, Ripple is going to be a company that everyone knows about. It's going to be one of those household names. I always say it around like even Hedera as well. The reason why I think Ripple is going to be a household name is because I do believe that they are going to be the ultimate leader within the payments scene. When we take a look at what's happening around fiat currencies, around finance, around almost every single major industry, we are seeing tokenization. We actually do see transform the way you move, manage, and tokenize value. Like, Ripple is ahead of the game here. They have so many major ties to them already from some major organizations and companies out there already. And it's only a matter of time before they continue to take over around a lot of their payment processing use cases and also products. Specifically, we always look at on-demand liquidity as the major one, but going forward, I think that we're going to see a major shift happen around the payment sector, and it's going to happen with Swift. At some point in time, we're going to see a major deal with Swift. We don't know what that could be. We're going to ultimately get into that here in a second, but I do think that it would be great for them to utilize RippleNet. Now, why am I bringing this up? Why are we talking about this? Because we have addressed this in the past. Well, here we have from Digital Asset Investor. He's quoting the financial services GOP. And we do see here, hey, Patrick McHenry, China continues to go forward with their digital yuan while the U.S. company Ripple is held back by a lawsuit dropped by Jay Clayton and Bill Hinman, who both helped Chinese Alibaba go public investigate this. And if you guys did miss it, this is Chairman Patrick McHenry. They had a hearing yesterday, or I should say 2 days ago now, on combating the economic threat from China. We must double down on our commitment to free people and free markets. Now remember that Swift itself, Swift is a US-dominated payment network, which is also why we are starting to see many nations move away from Swift. They don't want to utilize anything that has any ties to the US. This is why the US dollar will ultimately fail going forward as well. And we actually do see a response from Truth Crumbs, and he's saying, DAI, I'm sure you understand by now that the USA lagging behind on formal crypto progress is by design. The architects are handicapping USA to give the East the starter's advantage. Global restructure / development, etc. would be more difficult if the USA was permitted to excel. And yeah, I also do think that a lot of this is by design. I think that this case itself was by design. We've talked about this many times on occasion. Ultimately, I think that we will get past this case. It's going to take some time, but I think that this might be the year for it, hopefully. I think that everyone's kind of hopeful on that. And once that case is done, we kind of target the next area of opportunity from Ripple's standpoint, which is ultimately going after Swift. They have 11,000 financial institutions tied to them. And we do see over here as well from 801_XRP fam, Rep Lynch, concerned of China's CBDC and it using mBridge to displace the dollar, asking how can we strengthen the SWIFT system? Here in the US, which countries can we ally with? Ripple is an American company. Yeah, I mean, again, like, they're looking for other countries to ally with, but ultimately when we look at what Ripple is and what they have been doing, they are a major American company focused on the evolution of finance and payments and strengthening the entire economic system and network. So I do think that Ripple would be the perfect choice here, and it really does align with what their end goal always has been, which we will talk about here in a second. But I also want to include this response from Anderson, and he's saying if Swift decided to work with Ripple, they could actually live up to their name. And of course, he's targeting the fact that Swift is not fast enough. And we do see, to clarify, I don't think they are working together, especially since Ripple has been taking shots at Swift just recently at Swell with poster below. But I believe things may quickly change if Ripple wins the lawsuit with the SEC. And here we have Swift isn't fast enough, more value across borders in an instance with Ripple's crypto solution for business. And yeah, I mean, ultimately, I don't think that Ripple and Swift are working together at this current moment in time, but there is quite a bit of benefits that Swift could have by utilizing RippleNet. First off, we kind of go over to this tweet here from David Schwartz, and this got posted a while back, to be honest with you guys, but it is the perfect scenario, in my opinion, around what Swift could do. And we do see my dream scenario is Swift makes a deal with Ripple where all their banks get to use RippleNet for free, maybe even paying Swift, fits our XRP strategy perfectly. Now, this is actually good because on a few areas here, we have all of these banks paying Swift, which Swift wants money. I mean, all of the major ties to Swift do want money. I mean, they make a ton of money off of the current financial system. So these banks will continue to still pay, but they cut out all of the astronomical fees. Individuals that are utilizing Swift will benefit from being able to utilize something extremely efficient, something that not only has the speed, transparency, the lower cost, all that tied to it, but also liquidity itself is also solved because guess what? XRP would fit in with this entire strategy. As you guys do see, fits our XRP strategy perfectly. And the next evolution with this is like it's already kind of happening right now. I would argue that Ripple is kind of, and I say kind of because there's still a lot of work to do, but they're kind of targeting Swift's dominance already. Let's look at this, right? This is from XRP_Crow. This is talking about on-demand liquidity stats. Payouts in 40 markets: Singapore, Malaysia, Poland, Indonesia, Thailand, and more. Lemonway, XBAT, Vinci, FlashFX, FOMOPay, iRemit, Navati, People, SBI Remit, and so many other major names are tied to this. And this continues to expand. This continues to expand every single year. And it's only going to continue to do so in every single area around the entire globe. We are cornering the market every single time that another on-demand liquidity partnership gets announced. So as we look at that and as we focus on that, it's only a matter of time until we get to the point where we are targeting Swift's dominance. We're getting too big to ignore, and I feel like Ripple has already been kind of too big to ignore already. Hence why we did get targeted by the SEC. But I think it's only a matter of time, and the next evolution is already kind of here. But I also want to include this video from Plan XRP, the truth_XRP posted this. This is Mark Yesko. Everything of value will be a token. And we do see from Linda P. Jones, she's quoting it. It will create massive wealth, the greatest wealth creation opportunity I'm going to see in my lifetime for sure. Listen closely to this.
Adoption of technology, this evolution, it's not a revolution, it's an evolution of technology, that everything of value will be a token on a blockchain. Not a coin, not a thing. It's literally a line item on a public ledger. Everything of value will be that. And every transaction of value will happen in digital assets. Wipe out all of DTCC, which processes $1.8 quadrillion a year. That is a large number, okay? And it's owned by the banks, shocking, I know. And they're really happy that it exists because it's like a mutual insurance company. They get paid. So that will all move to digital. And when it does, it will create massive wealth, the greatest wealth creation opportunity I'm going to see in my lifetime, for sure.
And yeah, we've addressed this many, many times in the past as well when we really kind of look at wealth creation, what's happening around wealth creation, what's happening with blockchain technology and things like that. I have been really kind of focused on, I'd say, some of the biggest opportunities within this market. Tokenization has been one of the biggest ones that I've personally seen because everything will be tokenized eventually. Real estate, the global real estate market is going to be tokenized at some point in time. That is a $300 trillion plus market. So again, yeah, I mean, I do think that this is going to be the greatest wealth creation possible. And I really do believe that the tokens and the projects that are focused on that, like what Ripple is doing, like around the evolution of payments, around the evolution of finance, and them being extremely focused on tokenization and utilizing the XRP ledger to their advantage as well, has been something that I've focused on for so long. And again, with even CBDCs and tokenizing fiat and things like that, like we look at where is XRP positioned? Where's XRP, like, where's it going to be utilized within this entire scenario? And it's going to be that bridge currency. It's bridging all of the currencies of tomorrow. We have the XRP ledger playing a vital role in almost all of it. I do think that the XRP ledger as a private ledger technology is a perfect opportunity for these major central banks to utilize it. But also, right, XRP will play the vital role. And this actually fits right into what David Schwartz was saying around XRP being utilized here, because XRP would be utilized as the bridge currency in this entire mechanism. This would be the perfect scenario. And we're already seeing the tokenization of fiat currencies happening. The UK, the bank, like the UK has been the big one. The Bank of England here, going all the way back to September 2023, which again, this is like, or I shouldn't say going all the way back, going all the way back to September of 2021. They're going to be launching their CBDC and moving forward very fast. September 2023, the digital pound is coming soon. Here we have a few tweets from not only September of 2021 down here, but here is a few things happening. They just recently released their consultation paper, the digital pound, a new form of money in household or for households and businesses. And then over here, we do see a few things around it. Ripple is mentioned. So we do see cross-border synchronization, a joint project with Ripple demonstrating that synchronized FX transactions in two different simulated RTGS systems can be achieved, leading to the incorporation of synchronization functionality into the roadmap for renewal. Now, is this full-on confirmation that Ripple is powering the CBDC? No, but we are right on par with this, and DLT will 100% be utilized within this as well, as you guys do see. And also settlement. Settlement's the big key focus here. Now, next tab. Here we have what I just showed you guys from XX 1133, 1221, 11. And then over here, we do see enable private sector innovation. All of this. This is the focus point. Look at all of the major names down here. So going back to 2016, 2018, 2017, 2022, 2021, we see Ripple, proof of concept, Baton Systems, Clearmatics Technologies, R3, and token proof of concept. R3, we know that XRP could be utilized as a settlement token. PwC, FinTech Accelerator, proof of concept. Bank of England publishes policy for omnibus accounts and RTGS, reflections on DeFi, digital currencies, and regulation. Then we have the tweet down here as well. Who else uses Interledger Protocol? Bank of England, FNA Lab, and here we have the Interledger Protocol, RTGS, the real-time gross settlement systems utilizing it. This goes all the way back in time. It's crazy that we've seen the evolution of this essentially before our eyes. Now, again, this is why I say like XRP and Ripple are 100% involved in the evolution of the global system. There's just absolutely no way. I do believe that, yeah, XRP plays a huge role in the new financial system. I 100% have no doubt about that. And then over here, we do see FNA, trusted by the world's leading central banks, financial institutions, and national security organizations. Ripple, Finality. Here's the Department of Defense as well. I mean, like, you seriously can't make this up in terms of like the connections that Ripple does have around like the global system. And here we have use case, liquidity optimization. Ripple defines liquidity requirements with FNA. Like, this literally blows my mind that people are still trying to find a way to like say, oh, XRP is not going to be utilized. Ripple's not going to be utilized. Like, this is proof that there has been a ton of concepts in mind from some of the largest players out there, and I'm sure that they have achieved incredible success because XRP is tried, tested, and true, especially through the XRP ledger. And here we have everything around this. So Ripple is an RTGS, FX, and retail remittance system network which relies upon traditional nostril-vostral relationships between its members. It's launching a new service that's needed to prepare the market and its members for their day one liquidity requirements. And this is through their liquidity optimization, aka on-demand liquidity network. Like, this is a game changer. All of this is playing a vital role in the evolution of the current financial system. And also, shout out to Utility Theory for all of this, because he's been an absolute gem in the overall research mechanism behind all of this stuff. It's been incredible, to say the least, to see all of this really kind of, it's all coming together in front of our face. Like the CBDC narrative has been one that we've been seeing pushed for quite some time. We've talked about XRP. We've talked about XRP being that global bridge currency. And now we're kind of seeing things move fast. And the UK has been moving very quick on crypto regulations, crypto adoption. They want to become a major crypto hub. So this is very exciting. This blows my mind. It truly does blow my mind. Like, if you have been focused on, you know, what XRP's main use case has been and what Ripple's trying to do, here you have it. This is also why we say, like, Ripple is essentially going to get to the point where, like, Swift either needs to play or they don't. So we're at that point, and it's a very, very exciting time to be in this market. The next step is getting out of that lawsuit, and that's it. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys definitely leave a like, subscribe, to notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. So it's up to you all. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. It's been Nick. Peace out, guys.